Sue and I own Best Steel Auto Sales, and we've been in business now for 25 years. I spent 10 years with the Kinney Shoe Corporation, managing shoe stores from the time I was 19 to 29. And from there, I went to work in outside sales for a company called Pitney Bowes. Then after the 15 years I was with Pitney Bowes, I went to work for a good friend of mine. He'd gone into the car business. So after 15 years with Pitney Bowes, I went to work for him in the car business.
Well, the first location we found was actually in Auburn. That deal did not go through. After the one in Auburn didn't go through, we decided to go with the one on Goshen Road. We took our home and we used it for collateral. We took $100,000 of our collateral on our home to get started. So we were all in there, had to make it work.
I've been working for Best Steel since, I believe, late in 1999.
When I was young in 1999, I started detailing cars.
My dad called me up one day and said that he was going to need a detailer at the Auburn location, and so I ended up coming to work for the business and loved it and never turned back.
So in 2002, my dad actually came to me as we're growing as a company. He's like, hey, what do I need to pay you to come on board and just do this? Well, I think he knew he wanted all of us boys to work for the company if we wanted to. So he mentioned it to us. And then once he started the business and we got things rolling, he offered me a detail position.
It wasn't a 24/7 grind, but you also always have to be thinking that you have to work hard every day. And that's why I tell the people that work for us, you just got to work hard every day. It doesn't matter what you're doing, whether it's selling cars or selling this or working here, working there. You just got to work hard every day. And that's what we did.
It's the biggest memories I have, starting out first 5 years, busting ass, working super hard, grinding, showing up, busting down walls, painting, whatever it takes,
I'm always going to be out there doing everything to make sure they're taken care of and my family's taken care of. And I really, really enjoy it too.
I'm always looking forward. I'm never looking back. I'm always looking at how I can better something. I'm not looking at something as a negative. I look at it as a positive, and every day is going to be a positive. So usually when I set my mind to something, I get it done. I'm a doer. And so is my father. That's where I get it from my mom and dad. We get it naturally.
My parents, they've always had a really strong work ethic. They've always been really awesome workers and seems like always on the go. And I don't know, I just feel like I've gained a lot of strength from, growing up and having them as parents and just seeing that strong work ethic and stuff. And I feel like it's woven in me and I use that on a daily basis.
Everybody just jumped in. I worked part-time with having 4 kids. I worked part-time at Macy's for 24 years, which was Ayers, selling shoes. And then he was having trouble keeping up with everything, so I went in and had a little corner of his desk that I paid the bills.
Yeah, with me getting up every day to work for Best Steel Auto Sales, it's just, whether I get up every day work for Best Steel Auto Sales or get up and mow the yard, I just look forward to doing something every day, and I just work every day. And I tell my boys the same thing. When someone tells me that they don't have the time to do something, I say, man, wake up a little earlier. Do something a little later at night. You can get a lot of stuff done. From day one, we've always had our prices on the car. I like people to be down to earth. We don't push anybody into a car. If you buy a car from us, I'm glad you did. And hopefully you'll buy your second and third, fourth car from us.
Yes, it's a family-owned business, but to me, I'm still an employee of the business. I'll credit my dad for growing the business and having my mom as a backbone to say okay and help get us through it. I've always treated all my customers kind of like a friend, If I feel like a car's not going to suit them that well, I'm going to steer maybe to a different direction.
100% my dad's idea, putting the prices on the vehicles. Customers are able to shop around on the car lot. I'm not going to come out there and bother you. You know what you're shopping for. The prices are there. I'll come out and introduce myself to you as the salesman and just let you know that I'm here to help you. Rarely ever do we talk about the car. Usually if I get to my desk, I'll say, to a customer, I'll look at them and say, do you like the car? Do you want the car? They say yes. And we say, okay, we're done talking about the car. Let's talk about life. And so just getting to know the people, making it more personal. It's not just car sales. It's more than that.
You know, just being transparent, building relationships with customers, and letting them know that you're going to be taken care of after the sale too.
Overall, I've been very fortunate. My brothers and I think, get along very, very well. We all see the end prize, right? The end prize is to have a good, successful business where we can all make a decent living and support our family.
The thing that made me want to join Best Deal Auto Sales is obviously family. It's nice to be around your family. I've got 3 older brothers, obviously.
I love working with my family. I love to get up every morning and know that I'm going to be able to talk with my brothers, my mom and dad. I mean, a lot of people don't have that, I'm not able to. And I work with all my friends. It's amazing. It's a great atmosphere, and we have fun every day.
It was great. Always growing up with the family and, growing up with them. They were like family to us. You knew what type of people they were. They know what type of person that I was. So we kind of all had those same core values.
Yeah, they were always just very nice, very welcoming. Always had a handout, and they always made sure that we were taken care of. So
I bought a car from Big Dave here in Auburn. I was looking for a used car and happened to drive by and see a car that I liked. And at the time I was working at the Lexus dealership in Fort Wayne, and he was kind of surprised I couldn't buy a car there. And kind of one thing led to another and kind of offered me a job and whatever, and just kind of grew from there.
Dave called me up one day before I even was employed here, and I was just always hanging out at the lots. And he said, "What are you doing?" I said, "I was sleeping." He goes, "Well, get up, go to Warsaw and start working." I showed up, talked to Brian for a second. He's like, "Hey man, what are you doing here?" And I said, "I don't know. I guess I'm just supposed to start working today." Started detailing part-time at that point. A year or so later, got hired in full-time.
And then I started Wild Vehicles from David, one of the owners. And eventually he offered me a job, and I've been here since then. The way they treated me when I bought my first vehicle, the professionalism and the honesty, pretty much.
I met Dave and Sue playing baseball at Jackson Township. I've known him since I was about 5 years old. Pretty much known him my whole life. So growing up at the Baldwins was a fun time. Lots of times at the ponds and stuff, playing baseball at the baseball diamonds. How they treat everybody is a family vibe, Everybody works together. It's a great organization to be a part of. It's just a great family feel. They make you feel welcome. No stress, they're not after you and whatever. He just made it just feel comfortable, just promising stuff. And it was awesome. It was just an awesome experience to deal with that. Just every time you talk to him, he made you feel welcome.
I think the purpose of the work with Best Deal is employees, and
He's trying to say, we don't do it for us, we do it for everyone. We've hired a lot of people that, other people wouldn't have given opportunities to. And it just makes you so happy to see, whether it's your own children, family, or a stranger, grow. It's just for family. And, we have employees that are so close to being family. You want the most for them. Sorry, you can't do this without getting a little emotional. And how many years?
25 more.
I'm sorry, but I will be here.
There's a good chance we will not be here.
Definitely for what we have 25 years ago to now, the sky's the limit for us.
In 25 years from now, I see Best Deal Auto Sales being a successful business.
I think just building on our success of the last 25 years, how we got to where we are today is how we implement our future success. you know?
I see Best Deal Auto Sales still, of course, in the communities we're currently in, hopefully selling second and third generations of customers, still very heavily involved, and anywhere we can be involved and giving back. I don't know. I really don't know. I mean, I don't know if we're going to grow and have a few more operations. I know my brother Travis and David and my dad are probably going to be more involved in the decision making with that. I know we'll still, be having an awesome operation and great employees to serve our customers.
I would say that by 2030, I can imagine that we wouldn't have 2 more stores someplace. Yeah, we're going to add, And Travis's thing is just the fact that he wants to help more people have a good job.
I mean, I've probably been around for majority of those 25 years, and I couldn't thank them enough for everything they've done for not only me, but honestly everyone else too.
To Dave and Sue, I would just say thanks. Thanks for giving me the opportunity to work for them. Because, like I said, they treat me right and they never did me wrong. So
Thanks, Dave and Sue, for the great 19 years and the lifetime friendship with you guys. Appreciate it all. Thanks for the opportunities and stuff you've given me.
just very grateful for, everything they've given me, all the opportunities they've given me, the ups, downs, everything. Even back to, showing me, how a parent should be and stuff like that. And I've really kind of based my, ability of being a dad off of, Dave, so.
You guys worked hard all your lives, You've raised your kids to where they are now. They're all awesome guys that work for us here. You even value that to the guys and the girls that work for this company, who we do business with. So, for that, thank you so much for what you guys have done.
We started as a family, but it takes a team, and we've got the best team here at Best Deal Auto Sales.
It's been an awesome first 25 years.
We've kind of created this monster by continuing to expand and take care of people, and easy peasy from there on out.
Thank you. Couldn't have asked for better parents. No way. You make it challenging for me, and not in a bad way, because you set the bar so high. So thank you for making me who I am and making me the father that I am to be able to raise my family. So thank you.
Not other than we feel extremely blessed.
Yep, we do. We feel extremely blessed. Yep. We have great people work for us. Yep.
That's it.
Greetings. I'm Allen County Commissioner Nelson Peters. On behalf of my colleagues in the Commissioner's Office and all of Allen County, I want to say congratulations, Dave and Sue, the rest of the Baldwin family, and all Best Deal team members on celebrating 25 years in business. You guys have served as a small business leader not only for Fort Wayne and Allen County, but all of northeastern Indiana and across the state of Indiana. Thank you for your more than 2 decades of service, not only to your customers and employees, but the entire community. Congratulations on 25 years of success, and we wish you nothing but the best for the next 25 years and beyond.
Hello, friends. Diego Morales, Indiana Secretary of State here. I wanted to take the time to tell you congratulations. Celebrating 25 years of Best Deal Auto Sales is a huge accomplishment. Your hard work and dedication do not go unnoticed in the Hoosier State and in the car dealer industry. I look forward to continuing to work with you into another 25 years.